one of the presumed reasons is for research, but there's been almost $5 billion spent on researching
Correct.
marijuana in the last 30 years. So it's not about
Correct.
research.
No.
It's just what they want to kind of say so that it passes muster with people.
Yeah, and I think that's interesting. Dave Evans is a barrister and who operates Civil, SCIVEL. We had him on our podcast about 6-8 months ago, and we talked about it because he's doing litigating against the cannabis industry on a number of different levels because of the harms done to communities and getting traction legally, which is really great. But he made a comment which is fascinating, and I think I want to bring that to the table. He said the only new medicine brought to the marketplace was Epidiolex or Epidiolex, whatever you want to call it, by GW Pharma, now Jazz Pharmaceuticals. They spent $1.3 billion, I think, in 11 years developing this non-THC, CBD-based Dravet syndrome treating epileptic medicine, which is a fourth-line treatment, by the way. We can reiterate that. There are 3 others better than it. It has a 25% efficacy rate, so it's not totally useless. It's helpful in that context. But in all the research and the $5 billion you've already spoken of, and the hundreds of thousands of research that have all failed to produce something new, we've got one new medicine. And that was done whilst cannabis was still at Schedule 1. So it doesn't need to be rescheduled to have this development done. It doesn't need to be. So again, you really hit the 2 big issues. And I want to reiterate this. It's all about public perception. The idea is that the bad actors in the culture, they leverage these mechanisms of rescheduling. It's not as bad. It's seriously, no. Look, it is a good medicine. Look, it's not the poison that everyone's telling you it is. So again, that sends a clear signal, particularly to the willfully ignorant, and they just want to continue to propagate that. But of course, the tax breaks. And this is a huge issue. Again, we feed, or the potential to feed, the addiction for profit sector with greater capacity to generate wealth and to invest that back into addiction for profit enterprises. Now, this is just bad public health practice. It's just a bad idea. And thank you that Sam is, and amongst others, including Drug Free America Foundation and other groups, are really pushing back hard against this.